Hello! You know what time it is? Branch time. At least in terms of trying to figure out the next move and the next big branch, which I've decided is going to be right around this area here and spanning or covering up this general section. And it's probably going to be a pretty big one. Probably going to be a pretty big branch, just like this one here. I love the sound of running on dirt in Minecraft. Yeah, it may need a little bit more of an arch. Figuring out the start of these branches is the toughest thing, because I know that if I get anything just a little bit off, it's going to throw off the entirety of the rest of the branch. It does really look stupid, doesn't it? When it's just one block wide and made out of dirt. But I think, unless I have to go a little bit to the right, I think the height and the arch is pretty good for this one. It's going to be a little bit tricky because I don't want to collide over here, and I want to cover up this general area so that it doesn't look this empty, obviously. Well, hello there. I still do have a lot of oak, and this should be enough to make at least one more branch. Although, this is starting to become a problem. I've just had a big realization. I am an absolute noob. I'm playing Minecraft in noob mode, 80 episodes in. Why have I got a stone pickaxe in my inventory? I mean, seriously. I don't even remember. Why is there a stone pickaxe in my inventory? Was I planning on going mining with an unenchanted stone pickaxe? 80 episodes in? Unbelievable. 6 rotten flesh. I don't even know. And it doesn't get better. My ender chest may look half decent, but it contains things like this. A shulker box with a nice assortment of dirts. And a piece of gravel. Actually, I realize I'm getting a little bit distracted here, but just out of curiosity, what exactly is in my inventory and my ender chest 80 episodes in of Hermitcraft? Or should I say 942 hours in of playing in the same world? That's almost 1,000 hours, and this is the result. I feel like before I branch, I have to check. Ooh, I haven't noticed this before. It seems like Beef Skull has created a very fancy bridge entrance into the tree. I almost wish he owned this place a little bit longer, to be honest. Right, let's get everything out from my inventory and my ender chest and have a look at the situation we are in, and everything that wasn't in a shulker box can go in this barrel. Okay, so first of all, just looking at this, there's one thing that sticks out. There are 16 color choices for shulker boxes in Minecraft. There are 17 shulker boxes here, but I'm just using 7 different colors. And colors are important for organization in your ender chest. I feel like that's already there is a big sign of a Minecraft noob. Right, let's have a look through these shulker boxes. That's an absolute mess. That's my Rails box. My Merry Christmas box from Cupfan. I am gold. Oh, there's not a lot of gold in here, is there, anymore? It does have sticks and a named jungle plank. Already just a couple of boxes in, looking through this. I feel like I have to do something about this. I feel like I can't have nearly 1,000 hours played in this world and live like this. This is an absolute mess. Ah, yes, my backup box for tools when things break. It's terrible. I mean, these are not even viable backup boots in case I die. I know I said it was branch time, but I think before we do anything else, we have to stop being a noob. This is just unacceptable this far into the season. My Richity box has bread in it. I mean, my Richity box has bread in it. What? I'm realizing that this is actually going to be quite a task to get everything organized and to just have the perfect non-noob ender chest and inventory management. So we need a little bit of a task list. Colored shulker boxes. Proper backup tools. Proper backup elytras and armor. Hello. Super important part of the list, obviously. Organized shulker boxes. Actual and useful resources. Imagine going out on an adventure in your Minecraft world, and this is what you bring. All neatly packed down into one full shulker box. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is not useful resources, okay? This is terrible. And I've been thinking for a while, and I think this is a good start. So, I guess we dig in. And even though colored shulker boxes is very tempting to start with because it's easy and fast, I think this should be the very last thing we do. I think we start with... Hello. 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 Brilliant. In all seriousness though, proper backup tools. Now to me, the best way of getting proper tools is to do villager trading. Turns out I am completely out of emeralds, so I'm going to honor the deal I have together with Stress Monster and do some trading. These guys could surely use some melons and pumpkins. Hopefully this is enough emeralds to do all the trading we need for new tools and backup stuff. Why do I still have this bread? I mean, it's not even a completed stack of bread. Toast. I haven't really been focusing on villagers that much this season. This is it so far. I know I started a project over at the industrial district, but it is not up and running yet. So... in terms of book trades, we may have to do a little bit of shopping. But first things first, I'm going to make sure to get myself 3 of each piece of an armor set and a tool set. The more I realize just how organized I've been playing this season of Hermitcraft, the more I start feeling like Hermitcraft's absolute biggest noob. And I'll be honest, it's not a great feeling. The amount of time I spend just because I don't have these things organized is bad. Yeah, being a noob is bad. I can't wait to get better. Keralis has really done a great job running his bookshop. It is always stocked, and I just bought the wrong book. No sign for no returns, so I'm just gonna put those back. Ah, Depth Strider. That's what I need. Wait. Respiration? That could have gone bad. That could have gone bad. As I was saying, this bookshop is great. And if I've done my math correctly, I should now have just about every single book I need in order to make 3 pieces of each as backup. I just realized another thing. I need to also make 3 backup elytras, and hopefully somewhere around here is my end busting, yes, my end busting stuff. Ooh, and my Lambo bookstore. Yeah, that's a great backup as well. I am genuinely excited about getting a proper backup box. Again, this is just absolutely awful. I gotta be honest, I haven't grinded XP in my gold farm in a very long time. I hope that everything still works. It definitely looks like it works, and it is so super omega loud. I love this thing. Well, time to get everything enchanted up into a neat backup set of everything. ×3. It took me a good hour, but it's done. And what a sight. This is so nice. So very nice. I should have done this a long time ago. Since I already had a diamond pickaxe and an axe, I did do a slight miscalculation, and so I guess we say goodbye to these. Backup stuff. We shall make it light blue. And I guess this was actually 2 tasks in one, so double good. Right, next on the agenda, actual and useful resources. And this is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. Now, obviously, we need a redstone box, so I think that's where I will start. And by the looks of things, I'm gonna have to craft up quite a few resources to make this happen. And warped wart block. No. There's something very satisfying about fortuning ore blocks in Minecraft. And done. It's not a super impressive redstone box, but it does have all the things you would need in like a common day of redstoning. Next up, Richardy box. This box drives me absolutely crazy. Not a Richardy, not a Richardy, not a Richardy, not a Richardy, not a Richardy. Nope, nope, nope. Definitely a Richardy. I completely forgot to put hoppers in this box. That's shameful. You need hoppers in any redstone box. But there we go. That's already looking a lot better. A little bit short on the diamond side, but then again, my diamonds are safely, well, hopefully safe in the bunker. I think the next thing I should do is a bunch of these useful boxes and at the same time organize the rest. I'm getting pretty happy with this. My ender chest is finally looking like someone that has played Minecraft for more than 2 days. Now, I did think that there would be more boxes to put in here, but I think what I'll do is I'll leave these spaces here empty for when I realize what else in terms of materials that I want. I've also made some space for just empty shulker boxes because there's nothing worse than being out and about and then not having storage space. As I was doing this, I realized that there is one more thing I have to do in order to no longer be considered Hermitcraft's biggest noob. Absolutely pants. I am pants. Also now I have a trident. I've never really owned a trident before. I gotta be honest, I don't quite know how to use them. And no. Oh, I must have hit it. I must have hit it. Take 2. This creeper is immortal. And no, I broke the boat. Yes, I did it. I have now examined in the trident usage. I mean graduated. I have now graduated in the use of a trident. Hello. I have some things to say, and I don't really know how to say this, but that last clip and the rest of this video was recorded over 3 weeks ago. The plan was to have that video out not long after my last episode of Hermitcraft, which before that, as you guys know, I had a longer break. But then I got ill. Not long after recording that last clip, I started feeling really sick and like dizzy and stuff. And I took my own temperature, and yeah, I turned out I had a pretty high temperature, which explained why I had like a headache for a full day. And I got pretty much bedridden for the next couple of days, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was Corona, but I got pretty ill. Not to worry though, I'm fine. Everything is good. But it did put a spanner into my plan of videos, etc. Because when I came back, I had to finish up Vault Hunters, which is my other Minecraft project and other Minecraft SMP that I play on, but only over Twitch. And I had to finish that up because we were at the very end of production. And so once again, accidentally this time, Hermitcraft got pushed out and no more branches has been added, which which is bad. Now, in the middle of all of this, Mumbo Jumbo came and asked me if I wanted to do a voiceover for a clip that I wasn't allowed to watch. I just had to immediately, the first time I saw it, talk as if I was playing Minecraft. And that was funny. That was really funny. I recommend go and check that video out on his channel. But what wasn't as funny was what I was presented with. You see, Mumbo is a good guy, okay? I love Mumbo. He's one of my best friends, and he knows how to troll an iskall. The reason I was doing a voiceover in the first place was because he had build work going on in the background. Or at least I was told that was the reason I was doing a voiceover. Now, I watched Mumbo's video with my voiceover in it, and, well, that reason can, since watching it, be questioned why he chose me for the segment he picked, and if it even was necessary. Again, if you haven't seen his video, I strongly recommend you go watch it, because it's quite funny, and he is such a troll. It turns out that the work I did in Pacific last episode to try and get our first floor design and beautiful sky ceiling installed was maybe not the best of choices, because this gigantic monstrosity of a redstone piece wasn't all the redstone that was gonna go in this room. I am palm tree, not resources, I wrote, and Mumbo countered it by saying these might stay, but probably not. Apparently, this entire area on the backside, so half of the entire floor, needs to be dedicated for redstone purposes. It's the palm tree curse. Whenever I build a palm tree in Pacific, the Mumbo finds a reason to take them down. I mean, this is one of the best redstoners in the world. I'm sure he can compact and compress whatever he's planning on putting here into a slightly smaller area without having any idea what type of redstone is needed here. I'd go as far and say Mumbo Jumbo is such a genius when it comes to redstone that he could probably get away with that space right there. I mean, let's be honest. There aren't many times where I've watched Mumbo Jumbo do redstone without it being super compact. New redstone area, ? And some encouragement. Mumbo, you can do it. You are redstone genius of doom. Literally. This is what his business card would say if he had business cards. In fact, I'm willing to order him a batch of business cards in real life and send them to him with this title if he can make this work. Yep, brilliant. So much has happened on the Hermitcraft server in the past few weeks. This area is looking absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. And also, my frames are just terrible. I'm down to 15 FPS. Oh, and I just realized I haven't actually checked my treasure island in a very long time. I don't suppose I've made any more sales. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but I have a full stack of diamonds just laying in here. And by the looks of things, those diamonds have probably been... Oh, there's the jackpot spoon. Those diamonds have probably been there quite a while. That's a real stonks moment. But with all of this said, again, I just want to apologize that I have been away, and I wanted to give you all a little bit of background as to why. I did tweet about it, but I know that not everybody follows me on Twitter, which, by the way, you totally should. Go follow me on Twitter. But hopefully nothing else comes up so that I can actually come back and consistently have videos from the Hermitcraft server, because I love playing on here, okay? And I have this big commitment that I really want to get done. I feel like making myself from a noob to a somewhat pro is at least a step in the right direction, but I haven't placed down a single oak block in this episode, and that's not good. Wait for it. And boom. There we go. We placed one block in this episode. I'm never gonna get this tree done, but I'm gonna try. And next episode, branching. we will be branching. Now this has been a very weird recording for me to do, seeing how it's been split up by 3 weeks of absence in between. But with that said, that's gonna do it for today. And in fact, I'm probably going to start my next episode right away. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'll probably start recording my next episode, because I got a lot of wood to place. So thank you ever so much for having patience with my very bad upload schedule at the moment. And I really do hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do hit the like button down below, and I will see you dudes in the next episode.